Let me get a look at one thing right here real quick. Let me get a look at one thing right here real quick. Alright, there we go. Not really single. Yeah, I like it. It's just face to face. Compared to over the phone, it's a little bit different, but not really much. It can stargazing, but you know, I have the experience in the field that I want to work in at the moment, but I guess it wouldn't hurt at all. User, it's way better than I can imagine. Honestly, way better than yeah. I mean, Devin, I know my way around a car for the most part, so I mean, I know every inch of what they're teaching me in the first place. It's just details that I'm learning, yeah. But yeah, I definitely am. Like I said, I can take apart and put together any Honda 2000 or before with my eyes closed, so I'm not worried about it. It would, Ellie, yeah, I definitely could. Chris, spark plugs. Kimberly, yes. Good use of the term. There's no X, there's only former, yeah. Jamie, how are you? Chris, you know what a spark plug is. I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah, Devin, I wish everything was simple, but everything's electronic, everything's CPU controlled, so yeah. A little bit oddly. I mean, nothing major, nothing, you know, horrible, but yeah, not every night, just anything's insane to me. Semper Fidelis, Kimberly, you got it. Always faithful. Hips, it was amazing. Yeah, Wendy's was the best choice, yeah. Well, my dinner of choice whenever I go out to eat back in the day, being in the house, was Texas Double Whopper from Burger King and an order of fries from McDonald's. So, Whopper and fries, oh yeah. There is one museum alley, yeah. I had J-Star. I've been through it a couple times. They change it every now and then alley, but yeah, it's all right. Yeah, Whoppers are really good. Jamie, thank you so much. Hey, Trey. Not much. What's good with you? Yeah, it kind of gets old, oddly. I'd rather have In-N-Out every single meal, but I just don't have one around me, so. Jamie, thank you so much. That is nuts. I appreciate that so much. You can't even imagine. Tater, what's going on? Jamie, thank you so much. That is insane. Allie, you just gotta join in, don't you? You guys are insane. You guys are nuts. Well, let's find something else. There, I just had to set something a little bit out of reach, so appreciate it. I appreciate it, Allie. I really do. You're a rock star. That's a good choice, Devin. I usually get the 3x3 protein style. where it's just lettuce and meat and cheese, yeah, always a bonus, always a plus. What'd you miss, Crystal? The ride? I got a warning for dangerous activities, so the room flooded out pretty quick. Here for the last, appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, Andrea, I'm sorry. I had my full get up, the whole balaclava and mask. I had the full face mask on and everything. We just took a little, we took a ride around what we call the green belt, and just a little walking path a lot of people take, but I might take one tomorrow. We'll see. Crystal, it has the ability to go up to 60, 65 on a good downhill. Yeah. Jamie, thank you so much. That is insane. I appreciate it very much. You look like a ninja. Yeah, it was a blast. Now, Virgin, it's actually around here, so yeah. I'm in Idaho. I might, Crystal, yeah. I just did it with it facing forward, so people could actually see where I'm going and how fast I'm going, but I might just do it facing me from now on. Boss man, boss mom, it's the lowest it's been is probably like 25. Appreciate it, Wendy. Yeah. Davine, it was gifted to me, but I did take a look online and they're running about 1,500 ish. She does Southern, yeah. We actually talked quite a bit. She's taking a little bit of a break due to some other issues on TikTok. Jamie, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, she's taking a little bit of a break and she'll be back. It's not forever. Yeah, Dalvin, it was insane. Annie, it's to be able to get back and forth. Honestly, I have no other way to be able to get around at this point, Annie. Yeah. Boise Meridian. Nice, Kim. Yeah. Used to have a couple of buddies in Meridian and Nampa, but they've since moved to like Washington and Oregon, but yeah. But I'm sorry, Annie. Yeah, it's gorgeous, Kim. Oh. WHA, genuinely offensive. Well, somebody's always going to have something to bitch about, right? My world, yes, I do. Elite, what's going on, buddy? D, welcome back. Hunter, what's up? Miami, I know you're not talking about me, but I've been good, Hunter. Really good. Yeah, 0 followers, figures. Yeah. I don't know, Gia. Just a troll, somebody bringing up something. Yeah. Yeah, they are, Hunter. It's comical. It's kind of sad, but yeah. Yeah. Ask it different, Zach, and I ain't a boy. Sorry, buddy. It's Rabid Squirrel WHA. There's a difference, so stop melting, Snowflake. Started watching you, I meant? Oh, okay, got your world, yeah. I know, right? Oh yeah, Zach, 100%. I'm ecstatic he won. He is going to win it anyway, so. Yeah, no, triangle. They can reach for whatever they want. It's fine. Yeah, I know. I know, Ash. I figured that. Yeah, be mad at the government. Be mad at the New York legislature. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you have one follower night. I mean, you obviously know TikTok. This is your alt account, so you know what it means. Britt, that's an NCO sword. So I was not an NCO when I exited the military, so no. That was actually from a buddy of mine who gave the sword to me for whatever reason, and I'm still waiting for him to get back to me, but he was pretty far gone PTSD wise. I'm holding on to it until he contacts me, and it's been almost a long time, 18 years. So I don't know what's happened to him. Good, Kathleen, really good. True, Brit, but yeah. But yeah, the NCO sword is not something that I would have gotten. NCOs are E4 and above, so I'm a little bit, not too bad, Kathleen. Oh, it wasn't rude whatsoever, Knight. I mean, just a sub. I mean, you know enough to name your profile Night Watcher, so yeah, it's not a rude answer. It's just, you know, you're joining a live. No. Appreciate that, Chris. You're nuts, buddy. Because it's filed away, Britt, I don't keep my DD214 with my entry information. That was my platoon that I went through boot camp with and SOI with, and that was my graduation from MCRD. You don't keep your DD214 with everything like that. That was in a filing cabinet. It's a little bit different, Britt, but yeah, that's why. Yeah, Chris, you're a nut. I appreciate it. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's my 214, honey. But I'm glad you are. But it's not something you go through storage and you say, "Oh, I found these pictures of when I graduated, you know, my school and boot camp." You know, I don't just, gee, thank you. I don't just automatically go through my filing cabinet. You know, that's why. Appreciate it, Melissa. I was medically under honorable conditions, Brett. Yes. Exactly, Southern. Yeah. I don't just have that lying around out in the open with mementos. Yeah. It's in a filing cabinet where it belongs, so I don't lose it. But I can always grab another one. But yeah. I don't know, Adley. It's just how people are. I don't know why. Pinky, welcome back. Sarah, it was TikTok AI deemed what I was doing as a dangerous activity and restricted it for some odd reason. I don't know. Not necessarily, but that is my actually graduating MCRD San Diego. So that was the frame that was given to me when I graduated in 03. So no, they do not put it in that frame. They might put it in a similar frame, yes, but not that exact one. No, they don't have to do it, correct. And it's not like getting out before, like on your EAS after you do your 4 active. I was not out on my 4 active, So that has a little bit of a difference. But yeah, that would be a little bit different. Yeah, I had a feeling night. Yeah. I was on a scooter, Sassy, but, you know, they can... Yeah, it is what it is. It's all right, Melissa. Like I said, I don't have to answer anything but answering what I can. No other way to be, boss. Just is what it is. No other way to be, boss. Just keep going. No, they don't, Mama, at all. Southern, long story short, with everything going on with my house, with everything after my mom passed away back in 22, back in August of last year, 2023, in a really dark place with my house, my mom, I messed up, went out to the bar, and I just so happened to actually meet a friend that I used to work with at the bar. I worked with, they were at the bar. I didn't work at a bar. People will take that the wrong way, obviously. Met them, started talking, and it just was downhill from there. And I just had a little bit too much. And I made it home, parked in front of my house, and the neighbors actually called the cops on me saying that I was getting out of my car stumbling, and I was pretty messed up. And I got a DUI, screwed up. Fast forward to July of this year. Didn't really have this as an outlet, didn't really have streaming and talking to people as a form of therapy. So back in July of this year, I fucked up and got another DUI and got my car towed. And since I was on misdemeanor probation for the previous DUI, I was in jail for the July DUI for 11 days. During that incarceration for 11 days, there was no warrant issued or filed. But once I got out, there was a warrant issued 2 weeks after that. So I was brought in when I went to court on the probation violation warrant. And I was held, I didn't really fight it all that much, for 39 days. From September 9th till October 15th. So yeah. But yeah, I went into county jail. People keep saying I just got released from prison. County jail from September 9th till October 15th. Yeah. But showed up to every court appearance, every hearing, never missed one whatsoever, no failure to appears. I just didn't want to be caught with my pants down with all my property on me or vulnerable. But unfortunately, speaking of property vulnerable, yeah, there were a few things taken out of my storage, but we won't go any further beyond that for now. Lisa, what's going on? Not at the moment. Vaughn, I'm really good. Not yet, Southern. I have my sentencing hearing coming up here on the 12th. My attorney and I have met with the prosecutor to plea a deal for the second DUI, just mainly because it's out of character. I have no previous charges pertaining to that matter, pertaining to that kind of a situation. So my attorney and the county prosecutor are actually going for a specialty court. In my case, it would be veterans court, to be able to go through some AA classes, go through some therapy, go through some counseling, and after all is said and done, I'll actually be able to have that charge removed. So, not something I'm proud of, and not something to do, not something I'm saying that I went out and did and I got away with. It's something that I want to be able to move on with. I fucked up and be able to move on. So, sexy. I'm more lean toward Republican, but I wouldn't say I am. Yeah, Southern. I didn't have this kind of an outlet to be able to talk to and to be able to relate to. If I would have had this through this entire year, probably not. Chris, I appreciate it, buddy. You're insane. I guess we ain't friends then, guy. Trump won. You can suck it. No offense. Lisa, appreciate it. Morning. If you're on the East Coast, then yeah, morning. Yeah. Love Likes user, I'm not really concerned about that. That's not something I'm looking for at this point. Yeah, and that's what I'm looking forward to, Chris. Not at the moment, Ben, no. Rush, I've been really good. We just took a ride on my scooter. You should have been here, but at the very end of the ride, I took everybody on my scooter. They put it as dangerous activities, so had to restart, yeah. Derry, I'm doing really good. Yeah, you're only an hour behind me. Gia, yeah, it's not that bad. Yeah, a little bit, Chris. I'm sorry. Devin, I did on the first one. Chelsea, thank you so much. That's insane. I appreciate that, Chelsea. I almost always have my Second Amendment, my tool with me, no matter what's happening. If I have any feeling that it's going to be something like that, I put it in my center console. And when I got back home, I always take it with me. I always take it inside my house, and I just got it out of my center console and have it. The first one I did, but since I was on private property, they did find it because my wife did say that I always carry it on me, and they took it off. They gave it to her. I kept it, and they did charge me with concealed carry while under the influence, but since I was on my property, that was dropped. So yeah, I appreciate that, Chelsea. That's amazing. Chelsea, thank you. Want to see a dog in a little while? What the fuck? But yeah, Devin, I always, I mean, it's a constitutional carry state, which means you don't have to have a permit. The only advantage of having a CCW permit is you can walk into a store and you can purchase it same day within 10 minutes. That's one big advantage, which after all is said and done with everything going on with a specialty court, I will. I definitely want to get my CCW. Not that I need it, but just because it'd be nice. Yeah. I like it a lot, Kathleen. It's nice, really nice. A Brugger, they have to technically, but under the suspicion of that, based on the eyewitness testimony, that's the only thing that really got me. Yeah. Yeah, they did, Evan. That's the entire thing. Is I was on property while they found it, so that's why they had to drop it. It was found on private property while I was in custody, but I didn't disclose just because it's never something I think about. But yeah, it was based on eyewitness testimony, Eberger. Since they saw the car pull up, they saw me park, they saw me get out, and they called the authorities. Yeah, that's how. And I did linger outside a little longer than I should have. French fried potatoes. Hell yeah. Yeah, there's no point in trying to fight. I probably could have fought it, Abruger, and I might have won, but it just happened, you know. But yeah, I've had that thing for 15 years. Still got it. In the room, Texas, I do, yeah. It's a little 32? No, not 32. It's like a 42 inch. Yeah, not bad. Kath, I do. Yeah, that's all right, Ash. The story that I have in a lot more detail, Kath, is actually in my bio. It's the right pinned video, the very right. But I'll give you the short version. Back in 2018, my mom and I bought a home for me and my family at that time, and as a first investment property. Unfortunately, she passed away 4 years after that in 2022. During the probate process to remove her name off of the mortgage, my original mortgage company, who was Cornerstone Lending, sold the note to Mr. Cooper, and over a period of time, they sold the note out from under me before I was able to complete the probate process and receive any sort of assistance to catch me back up. So that's the very short version. Yeah. I don't really watch HBO Texas. I have a website that I go to for every single movie and series ever made. So I don't really need to watch TV. I usually just watch TV to watch movies. Now I have a website I can go to for free movies. So yeah. Davo, it is fmovies.ps. Not a lot of people know about it, but I used to have two. The first one was taken down, and now a lot of copycats try to get at it, but the only one that's really left is F as in Frank, movies.p as in Papa, S as in Sierra. So yeah, fmovies.ps. Yeah. Syndigo, yeah, it used to be fucking awesome. Yeah. I have no doubt in my mind, Kath, yeah. Goo, you're warned on the entry, buddy. How fucking retarded do you have to be, dude? Seriously. I mean, you can look at pretty much anything as that, hello, but they're free movies and free series, yeah. David, I'm doing really good. Yeah, Rush, going just fine, yeah. Can't complain. Oh, yeah. Still currently, Kath, just in the fact that I don't have a permanent roof over my head, yes. Have I ever been Texas? Oh, yeah. Well, actually, now you say it, I haven't never been officially Texas, to be honest with you. Flossie, how are you? Do you have transportation to get around? I know, good gig. I have transportation, yeah, at the moment, yeah. Sanders, I've started a while ago. It's not Texas. Look up the app, Bacon and Instawork. Really good apps. Might give it a shot, Dava. Debbie, appreciate it. I know, Melissa, all right? It's a gorgeous night, Chelsea. A lot of things, Texas, yeah. How am I homeless, Mitzi? I lost my home back in June. I'm no longer living in a house. I have no permanent residence at the moment. So, prune juice helps a little bit. I'm on here just to chat, Ang. I've had a lot of people willingly, honestly, be able to help me out. So, I haven't asked for anything. If somebody actually wants to be able to help me out in my situation, that is entirely your choice. Ang, I do, yes. I'm not living anywhere, Mitzi. I am in a hotel room. I'm on a night-to-night basis. Yeah. Tink Tink, I'm in Idaho. Yeah, Ash. That was insane. Foreign films, some Texas. Not a lot, but some. Allie, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's not really much to show, Mitzi, honestly. A few things I obviously don't want to show as far as like the room number and whatnot. So yeah, would rather not. Literally just a bed, a desk, a chair, a TV, and a bathroom. It's a hotel room. If you've ever been, it's the same thing. I appreciate it, Ang. I do. Not exactly wacky, no. Well, I don't know what kind of income you have, iPoke, but I wouldn't really say that, Mr. 00. Should have read the banner, yeah. I am, Melissa, yeah, I know. I am IF, but thanks for asking, I appreciate it. I have texted many times. Alexia, I did last Friday. Amson, how are you? I have the access to a Davo. I just rather not. It's not worth it. Since I have a scooter. Excuse me. Since I have a scooter, there's really no point in me having to worry about DoorDash. It's just too expensive. It's good user, really good. Appreciate it, Ash. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Chess. I do, Mitzi, yes. Congrats. You're almost 60. Yeah. Tink tink, not a problem at all. I guess so, Ash. I have no idea. Yeah, I got one Davo. I just prefer not to use it. Allergic to bullshit. Sorry. Britt, originally I was with 3.4. When I was released, I was with 2.7. 29 palms. Allie, thank you so much. That is insane. I appreciate it. I never say anything, Tink Tink. Yeah. It's not a repeat of anything, Mitzi. Thank you, Kathleen. Yeah, it's fine. Shaw? Yeah, I'm good. Just had something in my nose. I don't think. Texas A1. Felicia, appreciate the follow. For the plans, Davo, get a couple pay stubs under my belt for my job. Get a solid place to live, solid roof, not to worry about hotels every single night, and just keep doing real estate like I was before. Yeah. Gotcha, Tank. Yeah, stolen dollar is ridiculous, Brett, but you need to do your research first. Yeah. No, they can say whatever they want, Wendy. That's objective to their opinion. Mm-hmm. Sure, like I said. That's fine. I don't mind, Brett. They're valid questions, so yeah. Why am I homeless, Tank? There's a lot longer video in my bio. It's the right pin video that gives everything in greater detail, but I'll give you the short version. Back in 2018, my mom and I bought a home for me and my family, and as a first investment property. Unfortunately, she passed away 4 years after that in 2022. During the probate process to remove her name off of the mortgage, my original mortgage company, who was Cornerstone Lending, sold the note to Mr. Cooper, and over time, Mr. Cooper sold the deed out from under me before I could complete the probate process and receive any sort of assistance to catch me back up. So, yeah, that's the short version. Just Amy, how are you? That's all right, Chelsea. Well, you already asked what you and I was with, Britt. So I mean, what branch were you in? What unit were you in? I mean, what was your MOS? I wholesale, Mitzi. I have in the past. That's the main reason why I was able to actually take so much time off of work and go settle my mom's estate in California after she passed away. Take my father back to his sisters and actually put him in a convalescent home and go back and forth as much as I could. I did have savings. I did have money to be able to put toward that. Yes, I wholesaled real estate. Relish or mustard or ketchup? All three, Texas, 100%. That's all right, Chelsea. Like I said, she obviously couldn't. Yeah. So if I go to Sam's Club, Texas, I'll get the hot dog and I will get ketchup, mustard, sweet relish, sauerkraut, and chopped onions. I'll get the entire works. Oh, yeah. Allie, thank you. That was not bullshit, I promise. Prior military, Mitzi, yeah. All right, Allie, I appreciate you stopping by. I really do. Helps out a ton. Gesundheit. Appreciate it, Texas. Started tonight again. Shit. You too, Allie. Marine Corps, Mitzi. I wouldn't say so, Texas. I'm not allergic to anything necessarily. I've never had allergies. I've never had hay fever, so it's just that tail end of whatever I had a few days ago. It's just trying to hang on. Yeah. Yeah, Malo, I got a dislocated rib on my back right side, so yeah, it doesn't feel good. Oh, totally, Lydia. You don't even know. Favorite shampoo, Texas? As old as I am, Head and Shoulders. Yeah. A little bit, Kathleen. Not horrible, though. I'm just relaxed. You too, Al. I appreciate you hanging by. Why am I homeless, Rico? There is a video in my bio that gives a lot more information. It's a right pin video, but I'll give you the very, very short version. Woods is really good. First core memory. Driving with my mom down to Cayucas, California, to my grandma's. But yeah, Rico, sorry, ADD, back to your question. Short version is my mom and I bought a home back in 2018 for me and my family and as a first investment property. Unfortunately, 4 years later, she passed away in 22. During the probate process to remove her name off the mortgage, my original mortgage company, Cornerstone Lending, sold the note to Mr. Cooper, and Mr. Cooper, over a period of time, sold the deed out from under me before I was able to complete probate and receive any sort of assistance. So yeah. Mustard, I've had a lot of people on here that have been very kind and being able to help me out with that. So that's the only reason why I've been able to do this. Yeah. Alexi, it might be. I'm sorry. Kate, old enough to know better. Yeah. I do work, Rico, yes. Renee, appreciate it. I know what she's talking about, Linda, but it's fine. I don't really have one, Texas, to be honest with you. But I used to. Back in the day. We are not Alexia, I'm sorry. Who? Me, Mitzi? It's kind of an odd question. It might be Rush. Just bottom right, probably 2 down. Yeah, it's bad. Dane, I might have to be out there. I mean, I don't know. It just kind of depends, but we'll see. I have to be. Just go to a chiropractor, just get up. I actually have a buddy. Favorite board game? A lot of people haven't heard about it. It's by Robert Kiyosaki. It's called Rat Race. It's my favorite board game. It's the best way to teach really quick finances and really quick wealth building. But somebody should look it up. It's actually, I don't know if you can order it still, but it's called The Rat Race by Robert Kiyosaki. Kiyosaki. Favorite board game. Still. I know what the motto is, Mitzi. I never said that, but... I never said I went to One Mustard, but... Okay. Well, Uber... Not really. Uber Eats, delivery service, maybe. What is what, Mitzi? The motto? So where do you come from asking me for validation, Mitzi? Let me ask you that. Were you prior military? Did you have family who was prior military? Let me ask you that. Rotisserie chicken or chicken soup? Rotisserie, obviously. That's fine. Oh, you were core. What was your MOS? Mitzi. Yeah. What was your MOS? Where was boot? That's all right. Yeah. Sorry, Mitzi. But that's not an MOS. So, denied. And every Marine knows what an MOS is, Mitzi. So, you failed. My bad. Sorry. That is far from an MOS there, Mitzi. And you have no right to question me whatsoever. What's up, Jacob? An MOS consists of 4 numbers. MOS is 0311, 0521, 0317, 0331. Every actual Marine knows what an MOS is. It consists of 4 numbers. Marine, military, occupation, specialty. It's amazing when you turn the tables and they can't answer it. Idiots. Yeah, I know, Ginger. Like I said, he said, I was in the Corps too. I was a Marine. Then what was your MOS? Medic. Bye. Clay Lab? No, I would not. Yeah, no, Mitzi's the stolen valor. Trying to say he was Corps. He was Marine Corps. Ask a simple question, not even a hard question, a simple question. No idea what they're talking about. Oh, you couldn't get a rise out of us before. What a dumbass. Holy fuck, you idiot. Mari, I know. Like I said, your army consists of a little bit different, Mari. I mean, it's 11 Bravo or whatever else. I mean, that's infantry. That's the only one I know. But yeah, 11 Bravo I know is the infantry. So it's like MOS is pretty easy to answer if you actually know what you're talking about. But yeah, 35 Tango. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Donna, I'm really good. 91 Delta. Yeah. There you go, Sassy. Mustard, I've only been out of my home since June. So it hasn't been really whole hell of long, but yeah. But looking to make that very short. Samantha, not really. I'm good tonight for the time. At least for now. Military occupational specialty. Crystal. Yeah. But once somebody starts asking me questions about, who are you with? What was your MOS? I'm like, well, if you were Corps, what was your MOS? Medic. It's not an MOS, but okay. But yeah, most people can answer it. A lot of people posing can't. So, and there aren't really a lot of medic positions in the Marine Corps. Medic in the Marine Corps consists of a Navy medical officer. It was usually a Navy doc who was attached to a Marine Corps platoon. So, joke's on him. Yeah. I am, yeah. Technically Ginger, but I mean, I wouldn't say MOS specifically Marine Corps. There are other terms that other branches use, but it is pretty generally used for most branches, yeah. Nah, I don't got the 1,000-yard squint, nah. Yeah, it could be Mari. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Monica Lewinsky or Bella Danger? Monica Lewinsky. Oh, yeah. Why am I homeless, Destiny? I lost my home due to a deed sale back in June. If you need any more explanation, I can give it, but yeah. There's a lot of things online, Ginger, that for stolen valor, for people saying that they are veterans, they have served, that they've been in the military, and obviously just people looking for attention or glory otherwise when they haven't been. So there is that. Stolen valor is huge. Anybody who just says I was a Marine or says it in a way that I can recognize isn't totally what I would say, I question. It's just a habit. But for civilians, people that have family that have been military, yeah. Chris Kringle, Horse, Texas. Cyber operations specialist. Hell yeah. Daddy, I'm doing really good. Of course, Gali, Texas. Is that even a question? The fuck? I'm in Idaho. Used to be California, but back in 08, I moved here and been here ever since. Night Shower, Texas, 100%. That's fine. They're legit questions, Zane. You don't do AIT when you're infantry. You go to SOI. That was at Camp Pendleton. Nope, no such thing as ex-Ginger. Once a Marine, always a Marine. So former is what you should use. Dinner, Big Daddy? Wendy's. Yeah, not too far, Steven. I know dirty. Hell yeah, Mari. That's fucking intense. ASVAB must have been through the roof. Driggs? Yeah, it's pretty high. It's all right. Space or Amtrak? Like actual space? Space. If we had the option. Yeah. I'd really love to know what the recruits for Space Force are. Like little tinfoil hats. History of mental illness, maybe. Well, not necessarily. I mean, it's really hard being from a Christian background and thinking about space and the possibilities and what could be or might be. That's the really, really, really hard part. Infinity Soda or Infinity Iced Tea? I don't know. I don't know, Chris. Am I? Total training was 46. Holy fuck, Marty. Yeah.